That's a proposal. Design sounded good music.
What are you doing?
Using recording piece of shit.
Why are you recording me and commentating, you piece of shit?
Living comedy.
No, now I have to put the whole act on.
You don't need to.
Because now the stage is here.
Yeah, be yourself.
Hi,
this is why I didn't really want to have this.
Yeah, this is why. You don't have to raise your tempo of your voice to prove a point, but you can always still keep your own tempo, you know?
That's my tempo.
I told my mother this for years, but she never listened.
While we dancing out these wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out these wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal.
I love how we try to ignore our problems. Time's not on our side, so why the fuck you speaking jargon? Am I jogging your memory, or you just high on ecstasy? Don't listen to this melody. I feel like the relics like L&D, but that's not relevant. Stop playing with too many elements. Man, that's the size of your melon head when you're felling it. Well done, that's a talent, kid. Please help me find my decency. I lost it along the way, or maybe I didn't have a kid. Suppose I gotta go back to this drawing board and look at my options. Like a locksmith in production, waiting for when lunches. Got a hunch, kid, that we're gonna rule this world in money. Yeah, see greed dripping from your eyes is stunning, yeah. Well, don't you motivate the kids and kick the dirt out? Instead you lead the herd that doesn't give a shit until we're burnt out. Turns out this is how my story goes and ends. In the backseat with my friends, might have swerve out.
While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped it, kicked it cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. It's kinda crazy if you ask, more like a stroke of genius. From being arrested in town and almost losing mothers, and the chick from Botswana almost destroyed our lives. Good vibes, don't mind, we survived both of those times. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped it, kicked it cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped it, kicked it cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent human beings, and I hope that we be equal.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your boy Lartre, sponsored by KO Tech, coming to you live tonight. VSGaming second division matchup, and this is the Abusement Park going up against the Burbs. And it's promising to be a very, very interesting matchup. I have personally not seen the Burbs play as yet, so it would be a first for me and for most of you as well, I would gather. But let's get into the action. Looking at the bans out currently, we do have the Invoker and the Disruptor currently taken out by the Burbs. And on the side of the Abusement Park, they have taken out the Enchantress and the Underlord. Shadow Shaman also joining the banning pool at the moment, and waiting for the third ban out from the side of the Abusement Park. No. Wondering what sort of strats these two particular teams are going to come up with. The Abusement Park I have seen play before. Very, very good team, and definitely can see them moving up into the first division very, very soon. But in time, that will only be means to be seen. Still waiting for the third ban out from the side of the Abusement Park, and they are taking their time with this one. A lot of communication coming out from them, and that is definitely what I like to see with any particular team. And it's going to be very, very awesome game, and I cannot wait to get into the action. Ooh, and that's the Obsidian Destroyer being taken out by the Abusement Park. And we are waiting for the first pickup. And Burbs have the privilege of getting that one. We'll have a bit of time remaining.
10 seconds. Dyer's turn to pick.
And the first pickup in game number 1 is the Lion for the side of the Burbs. Lion is a very, very good support hero. Brings forth a lot of disable as well as the stun. Also, it's got Mana Drain and the ever so deadly Finger of Death that does massive amounts of damage. And Lion is just one of those heroes not to fool around with. So the side of the Abusement Park have got to have a very, very good counter for this one. Or are they going to go for their own particular sort of strategy? And they've decided to pick up the Rubik. Now that is a nice pickup. Easily able to take any sort of spell. With the exception of the passives. Cannot take that. It's only a spell that's actively used. So Rubik definitely a very, very good pick there. Going up against the Lion. Which does put the Burbs in a very, very peculiar situation. As they now need to pick heroes that... pretty much Rubik wouldn't want to steal any sort of spells, but that still remains to be seen. And I wonder what they're going to couple up with the Rubik though. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what they're going to actually try and do here. But I do like the Rubik and the Lion pickup on either of these two teams. Very, very interesting.
Radiant's turn to pick. Dusk.
Ooh, and that's the Tusk.
Dyer's bad.
And a very, very quick response to that one, which is the Bane. Definitely didn't waste any time with that one. Lion and Bane going up against the Rubik and the Tusk. The Tusk himself also very good at isolating heroes. He's got that wall response, which does do a lot of damage. He's got the wall. He's got the snowball as well. So he is able to jump onto any unsuspecting hero. Bane himself, also a very, very good hero there. Ooh, the Marana and the Silencer very quickly banned out by either of these two teams. Definitely know what they don't want to play against. The Bane, very, very good hero. Also going with the, or should I rather say the Marana, going very well with the Bane, with the Sleep and the Arrow. So they're very, very well aware of that combination and quickly puts an end to it.
5 seconds remaining. Here's the Radiant ban.
And that is the Tidehunter currently being taken out, as well as the Storm Spirit.
Seconds. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to pick.
Ooh, the Slarky boy has been picked up for the side of the Abusement Park. Slark himself easily able to try and counter any sort of spell being put on him. And he's hopefully going to try and get away from the Bane's Sleep as well as the Nightmare. So Slark has to be very, very quick with those fingers. Has to get those pounces on par. I would assume that the Rubik, the Tusk and the Slark is going to go into a trial lane position. Those three heroes work very, very well together, and they are able to isolate any sort of team member. So Lion and Bane have got a lot of work cut out for them at the moment, especially going up against these three heroes. But they need to be very careful. The Rubik is always on the lookout for a spell to steal, and that Finger of Death is going to be absolute pleasure for him, as well as the Nightmare. So Rubik is there to try and counter or turn over any sort of a gank. Definitely Rubik is very, very nice pick there.
Fire's turn to pick. Axe.
Ooh, the Axie boy. So it seems that they're going to actually try and tank it up. Yeah, the side of the Abusement Park needs to be very, very careful here now. If the Axe does manage to get that 10-minute Blink Dagger, it's going to throw a spanner in the works. So it's pretty much a very, very tight game.
Radiant's turn to pick.
That's the Zeus being picked up there. I would assume that he's going to be a solo mid Zeus. Probably everyone plays him in that position. You do get the odd Zeus here and there that does go into the support to try and de-ward and obviously get those wards up and so on. But now the puck being picked up by the Birbs. And this is going to be very, very difficult for the Abusement Park right now. Puck has the ability to escape pretty much any sort of situation. The Lifestealer now being banned out by the side of the Abusement Park. But getting back to the puck though, he does have that very, very nasty Dream Call as well as the Illusionary Orb. He's got silence. He is able to try and avoid as much damage as possible, especially with the phase shift. So Puck being a very, very nice pickup here for the Birbs. And pretty much still for me, it's a toss-up between the two teams who's actually going to take it. And I think it's going to come down to the team that gets their momentum up very, very quickly. And yeah, promised to be an interesting game, and indeed it is going to be. The Doombringer being banned out by the side of the Birbs, and finally they decide to pick up the Faceless Void. Very, very good hero. So I would definitely take it that Puck is going to go into the mid lane position with Faceless Void in the off lane. You've got Axe, Bane and Lion probably going into the safe lane position. On the other side, or other team though rather, we've got the Zeus mid, Slark, Tusk and Rubik into the safe lane. So the side of the Abusement Park now currently just need an offlaner. The Tidehunter has been taken out, who is a very, very nice offlaner in that position. So let's see what they're going to pick for that one. And they've decided to go for the Clockwork Goblin. Very good pickup there from him. So as the players are getting ready for the matchup, this is the VSGaming second division matchup. And it's going to be the Birbs taking on the Abusement Park. And it's your boy Lartre, and we will be back right after they load into the game.
Prepare to make way.
Who made you captain?
It's pronounced Admiral.
Right, and we are into game number one. So I'm just going to introduce the sides to you guys very quickly. On the Faceless Void for the side of the Birbs, that will be Nesty. On the Axe, it will be Nigel. Puck will be played by Lunatic. Lion by Banebringer. And finally, the Bane by Hemorrhoid. On the other end of the map though, we do have Senji going as the Clockwork. We do have Zeus being played by Einstein. Slark is going to be played by Dark Matter. Tusk by Sky Chicken. And finally, we have Mercy being played or busy playing on the Rubik. So the first wards are down for the matchup. Very, very standard sort of ward there. You have the Stout Shield on the axe at the moment. Ooh, we might have an early engagement here. Faces Void trying to run up there, but quickly being stopped there by the power cogs. Banebringer coming into position as well, and Lion has to back up from that one. He's going to run into a bit of problems there, but now on the other end of the map though, we do have Nigel. He's taking quite a lot of damage there. The ice has been thrown down and Nigel is being chased away. So just a very, very quick show of aggression from either of these two teams at the moment. And Axe, he's going to try and solo this one. It's going to be a very, very difficult lane for him. Sky Chicken and Mercy sitting on the sidelines at the bottom end of the map, though. We have Bane and Void. And Senji quickly just ensuring that the creeps are going to stay mostly at his end of the map. But yeah, the harassment is starting. Dark Matter, as expected, is going to take the first blood here. Unfortunately, I did miss it. But as you can see, not much that Axe could have done there. I would like to see some sort of rotation coming through now. But they're going to have to try and help this Faces Void get as much farm as possible. You could possibly have the Bane move towards top just to try and avoid that any additional damage comes to Axe, especially on top of the engagement. Senji just using those power cogs. Doesn't have the mini stun yet. But Axe, he's not going to get anything from this lane. Back in the mid lane, also he's being harassed out quite heavily. This is Void, doesn't have any mana, so he's not going to be able to time walk. But I think Senji is just going to try and tank it out. Does have the enchanted mangoes as well. But yes, as expected, the Bane is going to go towards the top lane. It is better for the Lion to stay with Faces Void. Harassment already starting on the Bane, but quickly Axe is being lifted up. He's taking quite a lot of damage. That is the call that's coming through, but now he's being jumped up there by Sky Chicken, blocked up very beautifully with the ice. Nigel trying his utmost best to get through. Yes, he manages to get a kill, but actually that's Bane that got that one. Dark Matter once again taking out Nigel on the Axe. Very, very difficult lane for him. Ooh, in the mid, we might have a bit of a stalk happening here. Husk has got the snowball. Base shift is on that of Huck. Oh, he used the illusionary orb. He's not going to be able to run away from this one. Oh, but the ice block actually misses. Oh, Lunatic taking so much damage. But Clockwork actually went down at the bot lane, and so it seems that Faces Void also went down. Nigel at the top lane, he's taking a lot of damage, trying to get away there. Bane has resorted to stacking. That's just going to provide him some additional gold during the match. Husk is trying to come in from the side, but Bane has noticed him. Has already communicated there to the Axe, but he has decided to it seems to actually fight it out. Beautiful counter Helix coming through. Bane doesn't have that much mana, but now Axe once again is going to go down to Dark Matter, and yeah, not the best choice in plays there. Puck and Zeus almost on level 6. Very, very close. And those power cogs just ensuring that mana is being drained there from Void. Guardbringer does have vision of the clockwork there with that ward. Dusk has got very low HP, so he's just going to run back to base. He does have the Smoke of Deceit with him as well as a TP. And Void just trying to farm up as best he can. So Zeus has already hit level 6. Does have mana for the Thunder God's Wraith. Now Clockwork playing very, very aggressive here, just providing that much needed vision. So he knows what to expect. We do have a sleep here on Sky Chicken. Oh, but the call actually misses. Very, very delayed reaction there from him. Illusion being picked up here by Senji. Oh, and he's going to pick up the Invis as well. But is he actually going to leave that one? Did he see that there was an Invis? Thunder God's Wraith being used. The Axe keeps falling. Alright, so Senji now, finally he's going to pick up that Invis rune. He might consider going towards the top lane, but no, he's going to go pick up a bounty first. And he's going to rotate back towards the bottom lane. Dusk just stealing a quick bounty there as well. Bane not much help at the moment, but yeah, Tidebringer actually being caught there by Senshi. Well played by him under the disguise of the invisibility rune. Very, very well played there by him. Did quite a bit of damage there to the lion as well. Dark Matter building towards that Shadow Blade. And Bane doesn't have any ulti, or should I say rather mana. But there is a jump onto Nigel. Bane's not really going to be able to do much. He doesn't have any mana available. Nigel's going to try run through the little crack, which he does manage to do. And he is able to escape it. 7 minutes in the game, 2-6, 1k team net worth to that of the side of the Abusement Park. Korea being called in there for Axe. The only thing he's got is a Ring of Regen. And that's just going to complete the Tranquil Boots. And Lunatic and Einstein still battling it out in the mid lane. Oh, once again, Tidebringer. Bad luck there, being caught out there by Senji. Did make use of the hook shot, and he's going to pick up a regen rune. How much luck can this player have? Bane finally has got the amount of mana that he needs. He is able to brain sap as well as Nightmare. He's also got the Fiend's Grip. Senji doing very well at the bot lane as well. Basis Void working his way towards that Hand of Minus. And Einstein doing very well too. Oh, again. Lion being caught out over and over again. Nigel once again with the call, but that misses everything, and he's being singled out again. Bane did drop, and Mercy's going to get the kill there. Oh, the Dream Call actually misses. Is Lunatic going to be able to do it? And yes, he manages to do it, and a beautiful phase shift. Beautiful Dream Call being popped down. Unfortunately, I don't think that the Zeus actually saw what was happening, and he ran himself into a stun. Ryan being activated at the moment. What is it that Rubik's doing? Is he trying to draw their attention? There is a Invis Rune at the top. Invis Rune is going to be picked up there by the Rubik. That is absolutely perfect. Can move his way now up towards the puck. Does use that illusion op. That is, oh, unfortunately, it's not going to be available for a good couple of seconds. Uses the phase shift. Does try to get the ice block off. Misses, but still able to get the kill. And Einstein's going to be happy with that one. Nigel now trying to... Is he going to go in for it? I doubt it very much. He's just going to... Not sure what exactly he did there. He ran towards them and then moved back. I don't even think they spotted him out. Dark Matter does have the Shadow Blade up. And Hemorrhoid has been running around with these wards for quite a while. And what is it that he's waiting for? Leap has been activated, but not the best of plays there from Hemorrhoid. Not entirely sure why he waited. Rather could have actually ran away. Now Mercy, Sky Chicken coming to assist Senji. There are wards there, so I didn't see if they smoked up. But probably they've been spotted out. Lion just trying to keep his mana pool up as much as possible. Oh, and the hook shot actually misses. Stun going up. Oh, Nesty being caught. Beautiful little Chronosphere, but Mercy sitting on the sideline. Beautiful little pickup. And that's going to be a mega kill going to Senji. And a beautiful play there by the side of the Abusement Park. And it seems that they're actually starting to get into their momentum. It's 12 minutes in, 3-13 with the 3K team net worth. Everything is just starting to fall into place for them. You have a rotation coming in. Rubik is now in the mid lane, but Puck has already moved back. Lion's got the boots of speed. Nesty has got that Hand of Miners, and that's just going to help him get that additional level and gold. But, oh, Axe. He's taken damage. Einstein manages to get the Bane. Oh, another jump. And Lion's not able to go anywhere. Does use the Finger of Death, but he's still going to fall to the Power Cogs. Quick jump in there from Nesty, but that was the biggest mistake he's ever made. He is going to fall down. And a lot of overextension happening at the moment. Einstein is doing a hell of a lot of damage, and Wicked Sick going to that of the Clockwork. And this is definitely not looking very well for the side of the Birb. Oh, another mega kill. Dark Matter, is he gonna fall down? Power's got one more hit. Oh, he just manages to get away, and Mercy is going to stop him. Oh, quick reaction there. Is he gonna be able to survive? Doesn't have any mana, but oh, beautiful silence coming through. Now Rubik is in a world of trouble there. He's being chased down by the creeps. Double kill going to Lunatic. He's gonna be happy with that one. Oh, he does try to deny it, and Einstein still manages to get a beautiful little tower kill. Sky Chicken coming in. Chronosphere has been activated. Axe is coming in, has popped the Battle Hunger as well. Nice slow happening there towards Einstein, but Clockwork coming into the fray once again. Beautiful little hook shot coming through. That is the power cogs that popped down, and Einstein, he is dominating himself. Very well played there by both of these two members, and Sky Chicken supporting like no other. Is definitely doing exactly what he needs to do. Smoke has been popped. Now Lunatic, he's going to find himself running into Einstein. Nice little use of spells there. And, oh, taking so much damage, but a very quick illusionary orb there from him. Very, very well played. And this is the Abusement Park doing exceptionally well. 15 minutes into the game, 5-19. And a 6k team net worth, and it just keeps growing. You have a nice little observer ward here. Just look at this vision that it provides in this area of the map. Very, very well done there. You can see exactly where they're coming from. He knows that Nesty is farming there. Oh, ward goes down. Shrine being activated, but they're jumping on him once again, and Bane is going to drop. Oh, Dark Matter has popped the inverse. Quick jump in there from the Clockwork, and Nesty finding himself in a bad situation with a very quick time walk. Not going to go down. But it seems that Bane and Lion is getting the brunt. So much happening here. Lunatic going back towards the mid lane. Little does he know that he's actually being swamped around. Illusionary orb, they're literally waiting for him to use that orb, and then only they attack him, which is very, very well played. They're timing their ganks to perfection. Illusionary orb once again being used, but Lunatic expected that one, and he quickly moved towards the side. Thus currently does have the Urn of Shadows available, working towards that very, very important Blink Dagger. Hemorrhoids knows there's a ward in the vicinity, so he's just going to pop down a very, very quick sentry. But Senji is there 9 seconds before the hook shot becomes available. And what did Mercy get there? He got the illusory orb as well. So he's going to be able to engage very, very quickly. He doesn't need a Blink Dagger. Axe coming in, still very, very close towards that very important Blink Dagger. Action happening here. Beautiful little finger of death, but now Lion's going to pay the price. Chronosphere coming in. They're trying to take out the Zeus as quick as they can, but it doesn't seem that they're going to be able to do it. Quick time walk out there from the void. Guy Chicken, he's trying to run his ass off, trying to get out of there, but still Nigel, is he going to be the next victim? Lunatic getting a killing spree. Zeus trying so hard to get to Lunatic, but he's not able to do that. Senji is still there. Does pop the mini stun, has got the power cogs as well, but Void is just going to time walk away from that one. And the rocket flare just providing much needed vision. He now knows that Lion is TPing in. Dark Matter still at the top lane though. Doesn't see anyone on the map, so he's just going to move back. Does have the Shadow Blade available. There is seemingly a nice little stack here for him. So he should be able to steal that comfortably, but he's going to run into the Bane. Bane is going to sleep him. And unfortunately, Bane once again is going to go down 18 minutes into the game, 8-25. Lunatic has the only one with a tower in the mid lane. But that might change very, very quickly. On the side of the Abusement Park, they have not lost a single tower. They're trying to use the trees as much as they can. Oh, Sky Chicken not able to catch the Huck. Axe finally gets that Blink Dagger up, but a quick jump in there from Senji, using that cogs to get rid of anyone trying to get to him. That is, ulti coming in from Bane. Finally, they managed to get down the clock. Rubik taking a lot of damage. Ulti coming out from the Bane. Double kill going there to Sky Chicken. They're turning these fights around very, very quickly. But they need to be very, very careful now. Sky Chicken trying to tank that tower. But Einstein's not very happy with the damage he's taking. He's not as tank as the Tusk. Lunatic still there, just harassing with that illusionary orb. He can jump in at any time. He's got the silence available as well. But yeah, these are the Bane coming in. Nice little blink in from Lunatic. Silence as well. Oh, Finger of Death manages to catch Einstein. Not the brightest peanut in the packet at the moment. And he paid the price for that one. Ooh, that is the Slock. Needs to be very careful. Jumping up. Beautiful little hook shot coming in from the Clogs as well. And now Faceless Void, he's going to come into the fray. He does have the Chronosphere available. He does manage to get it off. He manages to cut 3 of them, but is that going to be enough? He's not doing that much damage, but now the Dream Core coming in. Hemorrhoid coming in from the side. Dark Matter, he's in a world of trouble. There is a Sentry Ward that's been popped down. They can see him, but they can't get to him. Hemorrhoid, he's going to fall. Senji now on the run, but is he actually going to decide to fight it out? He's got the mini stun available. Beautiful little spell coming out there from Einstein, and he has become the brightest peanut in the packet once again. The Einstein brain rules. Dark Matter is the luckiest player. But Clockwork definitely did so much work to keep him alive. Oh, once again, hook shot. And Axe, he's gonna fall. Blade Mail on the Clockwork. Nesty, just look at that amount of damage he's taking. I mean, there's not much that he can really do. He doesn't have the Chronosphere, but he does have the Time Walk available, and Banebringer's just going to take the mana there from Dark Matter. And he's going to have to back away. Mana being popped, but is that going to be enough? He doesn't have use of all of the spells. He doesn't have enough mana available, but he does have the Silver Edge as well as that Echo Saber. On the Zeus though. Ooh, he's got the Kaya. And working his way towards that very, very important Agnum Scepter. 100 cast range being selected there by Bane. That's just going to help him get those spells off. Slipper fortification. Axe is there. Is he going to jump in? He's waiting for the team to arrive, but there is vision. They are being spotted out. Nigel had the perfect opportunity to actually jump. Slark was close enough to that tower to actually be seen, even though he does try to use that, but oh no, Clockwork once again jumping in, gets stunned up there. Oh, Senji, he is now, doesn't have any mana remaining, but a beautiful little Dream Core coming out, Finger of Death as well. We have a stun up, and now they're going, oh ho ho! Faceless Void drops. And Einstein, oh, he tried to get him there, but Ultra Kill going there to him, waited for Puck to get out of that phase shift. Ultra Kill going towards the Zeus. And could this be the beginning of the end for the side of the Birb?
Zeus be with you. Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
And they're going for the tier 3 tower. Are they going to dare go for the racks? Creep wave is coming in. They are trying to sand, but a beautiful jump in there from the Axe, and then the hook shot coming through. That's the power cog. Senji on a killing spree at the moment, and they're doing absolutely everything. And just look at how quickly they managed to get those damage through.
They're running full spread at Radiant's bottom barracks.
And this Zeus doing very, very well himself.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Senji essentially doing very, very well. We do have a jump in there with the phase shift. Now the silence coming through. Lunatic is going to try and jump away. He does manage to, but Dark Matter is still there. Does he have a pound still left in him? No, it doesn't seem so. Axe once again jumping in. That, oh, ulti coming out. God, she can take damage from the fountain. Banebringer has brought back. He needs to be careful for the dieback. Oh, Rubik finally goes down. They're running into those cogs. Oh, Nigel manages to stop the Senji from actually TPing away. But now he's in a bit of trouble there. He doesn't have any mana available. The illusionary orb comes out. He is trying to juke his way out of there. But Lunatic manages to block him in, as well as the call coming out from the axe, as well as the stun now there from the Lion. And they're trying everything there to get him down, but he's tanky as hell. And finally, after an entire team effort, they do manage to bring him down. But it does feel that it is too little too late. But they could possibly still bring it back. It's very, very hard to say. Abusement Park has played very, very well. 16-41, 25 minutes into the game. Nigel, he gets caught up. Sleep going out there. Lift up from Mercy. Oh, and Axe eventually drops down. Bay now. Oh, look at that. Double kill going towards the Zeus. And he's not even really there. He is just using the Nimbus. Look at that damage. 2,800. Another kill, and I think that was Bane. Oh no, it was Slark. Taken out by the Void. Chronosphere was used. Oh, Nimbus Cloud coming out once again. What is it that Rubik would be able to steal? Oh, he's got the Nightmare. He's not going to take anything from the Void. Don't feel that he thinks the Time Walk is useful for him at the moment. And that is the first tower against the Dire Team Abusement Park that's actually fallen.
I'm a brawler in his prime.
To a certain extent, it does feel that the side of the Birb is starting to gain some sort of ground. You've got the axe with... Oh, but I think I spoke too soon. Nigel is being attacked there, but Hemorrhoid with a beautiful little ulti. Everyone going onto the clockwork, but he still manages to get away. Axe has fallen as well as the Bane. Beautiful little Dream Call. Nesty taking damage with a beautiful little Time Walk there. But now, oh, Slark manages to survive. Double kill once again going there to Einstein on the Zeus. Look at that. 8,000 damage for the side of the Abusement Park, and it's starting to get insane. And as I spoke about the Birb actually starting to gain ground, the Abusement Park managed to shut me up and getting back into the game. Had a bit of a slumber there. They did pull back. 47-17. Genji just using those flares, getting vision. Nesty is there. Chronosphere is up. Nigel just trying to pull those creeps away. Jump in there from the tusk. Oh, so much damage coming through. Void is trying his utmost best. But that is the Dream Call actually being stolen. and it was used as well. GG being called. Game 1 is going to go to the Abusement Park, and yeah, very well played to them. And that is game 1 completed, and we are definitely going to go into a game number 2. So do not go anywhere. You don't want to miss this. It's your boy Latre, and we'll be back very shortly.
That's a record. Design and good music.
What are you doing?
Using recording piece of shit.
Why are you recording me? Come dancing, you piece of shit.
Living comic-y.
Now I have to put the whole act on.
You don't need to.
Because now the stage is here.
Yeah, be yourself.
Hi,
this is why I didn't really want to have this.
Yeah, this is why. You don't have to raise your tempo of your voice to prove a point, but you can always still keep your own tempo, you know?
That's my tempo.
I told my mother this for years, but she never listened.
While we dancing out these wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent humans, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out these wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent humans, and I hope that we be equal.
I love how we try to ignore our problems. Time's not on our side, so why the fuck you speaking jargon? Am I jogging your memory, or you just high on ecstasy? Don't listen to this melody. I feel like the relics like L&D, but that's not relevant. Stop playing with too many elements. Man, that's the size of your melon head when you fell in it. Well done, that's a talent, kid. Please help me find my decency. I lost it along the way, or maybe I didn't have a kid. Suppose I gotta go back to this drawing board and look at my options. Like a locksmith in production, waiting for when lunches. Got a hunch, kid, that we're gonna rule this world in money. Yeah, see greed dripping from your eyes is stunning, yeah. Well, don't you motivate the kids and kick the dirt out? Instead you lead the herd that doesn't give a shit into a burnout. Turns out this is how my story goes and ends. In the backseat with my friends, might have swerve out.
While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent movements, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent movements, and I hope that we be equal. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped it, kicked it cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. It's kinda crazy if you ask, more like a stroke of genius. From being arrested in town and almost losing mothers, and the chick from Botswana almost destroyed our lives. Good vibes, don't mind, we survived both of those times. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped it, kicked it cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped it, kicked it cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent movements, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent movements, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent humans, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing on those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent human beings, and I hope that we be equal.
Essa é pra coisa. Design, isso é good music.
What are you doing?
I'm just recording a piece of shit.
Why are you recording me commentating, you piece of shit?
Living comic-y.
Now I have to put the whole act on.
You don't need to.
Now the stage is here.
Yeah, be yourself.
Hi,
this is why I
everybody.
didn't really want to have
Yeah,
this.
this is why. You don't have to raise your tempo of your voice to prove a point, but you can always still keep your own tempo, you know?
It's my tempo.
I told my mother this for years, but she never listened.
While we dancing out these wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent humans, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out these wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent humans, and I hope that we be equal.
I love how we try to ignore our problems. Time's not on our side, so why the fuck you speaking jargon? Am I jogging your memory, or you just high on ecstasy? Don't listen to this melody. I feel like the relics like L&D, but that's not relevant. Stop playing with too many elements. Man, that's the size of your melon head when you're felling it. Well done, that's a talent, kid. Please help me find my decency. I lost it along the way, or maybe I didn't have a kid. Suppose I gotta go back to this drawing board and look at my options. Like a locksmith in production, waiting for when lunches. Got a hunch, kid, that we're gonna rule this world in money. Yeah, see greed dripping from your eyes is stunning. Yeah, well, don't you motivate the kids and kick the dirt out? Stage you lead the herd that doesn't give a shit and soon will burn out. Turns out this is how my story goes and ends in the backseat with my friends. Might have swerve out.
While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent movements, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent movements, and I hope that we be equal. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped it, kicked it cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. It's kinda crazy if you ask, more like a stroke of genius. From being arrested in town and almost losing mothers, and the chick from Botswana almost destroyed our lives. Good vibes, don't mind, we survived both of those times. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped it, kicked it cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped it, kicked it cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent movements, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent movements, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing out those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent humans, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing on those wrong rules, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent human beings, and I hope that we be equal.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is your boy Lightrace, sponsored by KOTech, coming to you guys live for the VSGaming second division matchup, the Abusement Park versus the Birbs. And this is game number 2. The Abusement Park has taken game number 1. So the Birbs looking to get a victory in this match to force it into game number 3. So let's see how this game progresses. We do see the first bands coming out pretty quickly. The Enchantress as well as the Obsidian Destroyer. Then also the Silencer being banned out by the side of the Birbs. And it could be interesting to see what they go for. The Rubik are pretty much a respect ban. Played very, very well against them in game number 1 for those that did watch it, and for those that's just joining us, welcome. Currently waiting for the third ban out from the side of the Abusement Park. And they are taking their time with this one.
5 seconds remaining.
The dire get
And that is the Witch Doctor being banned out, and a very quick Skywrath Mage. And Bristleback is the first pickup for the side of the Abusement Park, and that's Tidehunter slipping through the cracks. He was banned out in game number 1.
seconds.
And what is it that they're going to couple up against? Taking their time with that second pick of theirs. Taking a very, very long time to do so.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Earth.
And that's Earthshaker actually being taken. And now the Abusement Park themselves taking quite a while.
5 seconds remaining.
Dire's
Radiant's
banned.
turn to
And finally they've decided to pick up the Invoker. So that is your mid-hero right there. And it does seem that the Abusement Park really, really want to play this hero.
Dire's banned.
That's the Shadow Fiend and the Zeus being taken out.
Seconds.
5 seconds remaining. Turn to ban.
And Shadow Shaman also being taken out.
Dire's
And the
turn to
Sniper.
pick. 10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Both of these teams really, really taking their time at the moment. Crystal Maiden being picked up, and that's just going to help the Earthshaker, especially with those stomps.
Seconds.
seconds remaining.
Dyer's turn to pick. Elder Titan.
Older Titan, very, very nice pickup there from them. A lot of armor reduction coming through.
Seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
The picks have definitely slowed down for both of these teams, but a Queen of Pain actually being picked up here by the side of the Burbs. Haven't seen a Queen of Pain being picked up for quite some time. It would be interesting to see how a Queen of Pain is going to fare against a Bristleback and an Invoker. Queen of Pain does have the escape capabilities though, does have quite a bit of damage, so especially heavy damage with the ulti. Abusement Park really have to come up with some sort of magic damage reduction. There's a lot of magic damage coming through.
The Dyer get a ban.
They've decided to go for the Sand King. Very, very good pickup there from them at the moment.
Here's the Radiant ban.
And that is the Luna that has been banned out.
Radiant's turn to pick.
And the Anti-Mage. So we do have the offlane Bristleback, Invoker mid, Elder Titan and Sand King. So the side of the Abusement Park now have to pick up a carry.
Dyer's turn to pick.
And they've decided to go for the Medusa. Very, very interesting. And Phantom Lancer being picked up by the Burps. So as of late, I have seen many a team play the Phantom Lancer in the mid lane, but I do feel that the Queen of Pain is actually going to go mid with your Phantom Lancer safe lane, and then obviously Tide Hunter in the off lane position. And yeah, it's going to be a very, very good matchup. This is game number 2 for the VSGaming second division matchup. The Abusement Park taking on the Burps, and we'll be right back after they load into the game. And we are back into game number 2 at the moment. So just to introduce these sides to you guys very quickly. On the side of the Abusement Park, we do have Medusa being played by Dark Matter, Invoker played by Einstein. We then have the Bristleback being played by Senji. Sand King, that will be played by Sky Chicken. And then finally, Elder Titan will be played by Mercy. We have Nesty playing on the Phantom Lancer. Queen of Blaine being played by Lunatic. Crystal Maiden by Banebringer. Tide Hunter will be played by Nigel. And finally, Earthshaker by Hemorrhoid. So we do have a quick smoke up here. Seems that they are going to want to go and get that rune. We do have the stun on the Earthshaker. Crystal Maiden has gone for the Frostbite, so already a lot of disable. I would assume Nigel might consider going for option, but that's a beautiful little stun up there. Senji is not going to be able to go anywhere. He does have this Qual Spray, so he's going to try and run as fast as he possibly can. Another disable coming through, and Banebringer gets the first blood against Senji.
And it's already icing over.
Abusement Park is going to waste no time getting their runes up. Queen of Pain staying in the mid lane, just going to block those creeps, and Invoker is going to do exactly the same thing. Good little ward there. I do think it has been actually spotted out. You have an observer ward there on the Invoker, and the harassment already starts in the mid lane. At top we have got Nigel going up against a tri-lane, Sky Chicken and Mercy. A lot of stun coming through. Crystal Maiden has come down to help as well. Crystal back. Top lane going solo up against the Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer is going to have a bit of a struggle, especially against those Qual Sprays. And Sky Chicken is just sitting on the sideline, losing out on so much experience at the moment. He's far back. Nice D-ward coming out there from the Crystal Maiden. And that's the Anchor Smash. Sky Chicken now coming in. He's being disabled once again by Crystal Maiden. Beautiful little stun going up. Oh, and the stun lands. And Tidehunter just falls down like there's no tomorrow. Another stun coming through. 2 seconds before Mercy has his stun available. Is he going to be able to do it? Sunstrike coming through, and yes! That is the Earthshaker falling as well. Abusement Park starting very, very early in the game. Invoker is in trouble, does use the Cold Snap. Is it going to be enough? But Lunatic is going to get the kill.
Yes.
Earthshaker has been spotted out there by the Sand King. Denji has got 2 enchanted mangoes with him. Tidebringer has started the Arcane Aura. That's going to help Nigel quite a lot rather. Denji only has 1 mango left. Very, very mana dependent hero in the early stages of the game. It seems that they've started slowing down the game a bit. Einstein is taking a lot of damage in mid. He is definitely struggling up against the Queen of Pain.
That's for me.
You have Elder Titan sitting on the side. They're trying to get a good position for Earthshaker to get that stun off to block Dark Matter into the tree line. Little do they know that the Elder Titan is sitting there. Guy Chicken stacking. Oh, but that was a stun coming out from Mercy. Earthshaker did do a very, very good block there, but as expected, Elder Titan was there to cover his backside. Oh, Lunatic just manages to miss. But is that Poison Dagger actually going to be able to kill the Invoker? He does seem to survive it. He's going to be able to walk away from that one.
Bounty.
The Titan does have the Observer and Sentry Ward available. Using Ancient to stack. Beautiful stun coming through, but now he's in trouble. Oh, he's gonna go down.
I'll not bow to you, Sand King, but I like your style. Dire's top tower needs some
Bristol back. Oh, just look at that dodge from Nesty. He saw that one coming a mile away and very, very quickly used that doppelganger.
is under attack. Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
Also use the doppelganger to just avoid that quartz spray mainly. Did very well to do so, but now there's a rotation. Earthshaker has been spotted out by this ward. And Einstein's just going to back away. He knows they're there. That's double damage on the Phantom Lancer. And Senji, those Skull Sprays starting to stack up. He just needs to tank a little bit longer. Once again, the doppelganger being used. Oh, and Senji manages to get a beautiful Quartz Spray. But now Banebringer, he is coming towards the top lane. Another kill there on the two Tidehunter at the bot. Earthshaker coming in the guys. Nice little stun up there, but Crystal Maiden is not able to help him there. Earthshaker now also starting to take a lot of damage there from the Quartz Sprays. Is he going to be able to survive it staying there? But no. Senji is actually going to manage to take him down. Now he's going to go up towards the Crystal Maiden. One more Quartz Spray. That's going to do it. Double kill going for Senji. And that is not what the side of the Birb would want. Feeding the bristle. We have a TP coming in there from Sand King. I'm not sure if Lunatic actually knows this yet. Sand King does manage to catch him, but the blink should be available. Does get the poison dagger off with a beautiful little mini little scream of pain. He still has the sonic wave available, but pause being asked for. And seemingly a phone call is interrupting the matchup. That really be very, very important. Mercy still sitting on the sideline. Has got the boots and the Observer Ward in the stash with the TP scroll and that Orb of Venom. Medusa is going to want to build into that Lincoln Sphere as quickly as possible. It seems that the phone call has ended. Nice little stun coming through. Dark Matter does not have ulti yet, but he does get stunned up by Hemorrhoid. Banebringer also joining the bot. Don't think there's a ward to spot him out. Actually, no, it doesn't seem like it. Has been spotted out. Does get caught up there. Earthshaker running into position. Does miss the stun. And Mercy's just going to TP away. Doesn't want to be caught in that one. Senji now. Oh, but Lunatic manages to get another kill there on the Invoker. But Senji, he's now run behind the tower. Does have the Vanguard up, so he is quite tanky. Does seem that he wants to go up. And he's been stunned up. Does he have the doppelganger available? Does use the Lance. and the doppelganger. Sky Chicken, 1 second, he will have the stun up. That's going to be the end of the Phantom Lancer, but now focusing their attention onto Senji, who is still tanking up most of the damage, but now the tower is moving out of position. Hemorrhoids, he's in a bit of trouble there. 1 or 2 more corpse braids. Oh, dominating, going to Senji there. But now Lunatic coming in. Does have the ulti available. Is he going to use that to get to the bristle? But no, he's not going to need it. Invisibility going to be picked up there by Crystal Maiden. Sexy Chicken is there. He does get spotted out by Crystal. Another jump in there as well as the poison dagger. And double kill going to Lunatic. Almost 10 minutes into the game, and it's 8 for 8 currently. It does seem that the side of the Birb is not going to take this one laying down. They want to force this one into a game number 3. It just remains to be seen if they're actually going to manage to do that. After the rotation coming in from Lunatic, things are going much easier for them. Does jump onto Dark Matter. Dark Matter does have the Stone Gaze. He is going to pop that right now. Lunatic and the Crystal Maiden is going to run away. Does get stunned up there by Mercy though. Now they're going to start running away. Another poison dagger coming through. Does have enough for that. Now he's got enough once again. Just ran out of mana. He's going to use it. Lunatic is going to be unstoppable right now. Just a quick pop of the mango. And Senji. Double kill. Going to him. That's the Tidehunter and the Phantom Lancer that's gone down. This is a completely different team in terms of the Birb and how they played in game number 1. Definitely a lot more focused. Invoker, he needs to be very careful here. Oh, Meatball coming down as well as the Cold Snap. Hemorrhoid, he's in trouble. Einstein does manage to get the kill. Lunatic is there, has popped the mana potion. Einstein, now he's going to Ghost Walk. And just get out of that sticky situation. Crystal Maiden's just going to back away. There's no vision there. But Senji, finally, Nesty manages to get him down. But Nesty himself is going to fall. Quick Sentry Ward coming down there from the Earthshaker. Tidehunter just trying to farm up as quick as possible. Another stun going on to him with the creep, or the courier rather, coming in. There is a haste rune at the bot lane. Going to be a very nice little rune for whoever's going to pick that one up. Observer and Sentry down. Senji does have the Vanguard. Working his way towards that Blade Mail. Nesty coming in once again. Nice little lance there, trying to slow him down. But in the mid lane, Einstein's taking a lot of damage, and they're finally going to manage to get down the Queen of Pain. Senji is just soaking up so much damage. Done, coming through. They block him away from the tower though. Would have been better if they blocked him towards the tower. But Hemorrhoid is taking a lot of damage there, and Senji. DP is that? Oh, biggest mistake he made there. Should have just kept on running away, but he does get slowed down. Senji's now going to make use of that snot as much as he can. Lunatic coming towards the top lane. Beautiful little sonic wave, and that's going to be an end of the killing spree for Senji and Nesty. Very quick with those doppelgangs. Quickly he avoids getting or avoiding that stun from Sky Chicken. Sky Chicken does have a stun available. Could possibly go for Nesty. I think that would be one more. Oh, he's actually going to manage to get away. Quick jump in there from Lunatic. Gets stunned up. Guy Chicken, is he going to be able to get away from that one? He does try and TP. Lunatic, is it? No, he's not going to take the chance. Genji's got that infused raindrops. That's making him super tanky at the moment. Rotations coming in there from the Birb. Mercy is there. He does have the Earth Splitter as well. Needs to get a very good stun off. Also got that Astral Spirit.
Is about to take the plunge. Dire's top tower has fallen.
And this Bristleback, he's not going to go down without a fight. Not that easily. Nesties doesn't really have anything to deal with Senji at the moment. Taking a lot of damage there. He is pulling in Senji, overextending quite a bit. Now we've got Tidehunter coming in. I do think Tidehunter, yes, he does have the Ravage available. Courier coming in, and the Courier just quickly gets guarded up. Ravage is available on Tidehunter, and I would assume that he is going to use that to try and get away there from Senji, who does activate the Blade Mail. Is Nigel going to use it? Yes, he does, but he is going to die from it. Nice little ulti coming up, but Senji still manages to get another kill, and he is super tanky. Sky Chicken coming in. He's got the epicenter available. Lunatic does he have the blink? No, it's on cooldown. 3 more seconds. Guy Chicken's going to try TP out, but he's not going to be able to get out. And the Bristleback also falls in that engagement.
Dire fortified their structures.
16 minutes into the game, 17-13. And the Birb is doing much better than they did in game number 1. Good to see that you shouldn't actually count them out this early. Lincoln Sphere almost complete on the Medusa. He does have the Stone Gaze available. Nigel coming in. Nice little stun from Mercy. But Dark Matter is going to be able to TP out. And Hemorrhoid actually missing just a bit too late with the stun. And Medusa manages to TP out. And he's just going to continue farming. Picks up the Haste Rune. And still, Abusement Park towers are standing. Banebringer running into Mercy. Mercy does have a stunner. He's going to pop it. Manages to catch 2 of the heroes. Banebringer, oh, so quickly he falls down. That is the natural order also, which reduces the armor by quite a bit. I haven't seen him use the Earth Splitter yet, unless I missed it, but I doubt he's actually used it in this game. And Senji once again at the top lane, just forcing them to let Medusa have free form. And that is the Bristleback. It almost takes an entire team to take him out. I mean, just look at the amount of damage he's soaking up. 1,800. Phantom Lancer now going towards bot. He does have the Diffusal Blade. He's got 17 charges on that magic wand. Mercy got the stun available. Oh, but that double walk just very quickly avoids that stun. This Phantom Lancer is very dangerous, but don't count out the Queen of Pain yet. Lunatic has been playing absolutely exceptional, but we do have the Lincoln Sphere. Dark Matters is going to stay close to the tower, but he is going to try and run away now. Does have the Stone Gaze available. But they're now going to focus that tower. Meatball coming down. That's 2 Gyros being caught. Epicenter, Sky, Chicken, and Einstein both getting a kill out of that one. Nice little engagement coming through as well. That's the Stone Gaze. Tidehunter has got the Ravage available. He's trying to pull all of them together, but he's going to TP. Not going to be able to do so. Cold Snap coming out. He is going to go down. He did not use the ulti. Didn't have enough teammates with him. They're just going to back away. Looking at the items though, we do have Medusa with the Lincoln Sphere. Invoker working his way towards that very, very important Agnum Scepter. We do have the Vanguard as well as the Blade Mail and the Hood of Defiance on that of the Bristleback. Sand King does not have the Blink Dagger yet, but very, very close to getting that. Another stun coming through. Hemorrhoid trying to get away, but the snot coming through there from the Bristleback. Senji, oh, Dark Matter getting a kill there. Banebringer in so much trouble. Beautiful little stun coming out from Sky Chicken with the Meatball coming down, chasing everyone away. That is the first Earth Split that I've seen in the game, but Senji trying to soak up as much damage as possible. He does pop the Hood of Defiance. That's Invoker coming into the play. Beautiful little Ravage coming through. That is the Sonic Wave from Lunatic, but it doesn't manage to kill anyone. Senji with the Blade Mail, he is actually going to drop. Sky Chicken trying to tank it, but he is going to fall as well. Stone Gaze once again coming through there from the Medusa. Earthshaker, he's been gazed up. And look at the Invoker, he's going to pop like an open packet of knickknacks. Quick, quick, that's done. Now they are backing away. Dark Matter has done what he needed to do, building his way towards that Mantis style, doing exceptionally well in this game with a net worth of 8.7, almost 9k. 21 minutes into the game, 23 to 18, and that's 3k net worth to that of the side of Abusement Park. And they're doing very, very well. But we cannot still, at this point in time, count out the Dire side. They are playing with everything that they have available to them. Phantom Lancer is building up into that Eye of Skady. Earthshaker, he's going to want to get up that Shadow Blade, but he is struggling a bit, but he is getting to where he needs to be. Oh, we've got the Silver Edge that Queen of Pain is actually going to try and get. The supports on the Abusement Park team are going for movement speed. They want to be able to keep up with any sort of movement. Genji on the top lane, almost done with that Pipe of Insight. Mercy just teeping in between all those sentry wards. They are popped a little bit close to each other. That is the middle tower. Lunatic is still going to manage to get it down. Nice try there from Dark Matter to try and deny it. But Senji being caught out. Lunatic coming in. That is the Earth Split, but does seem that it's actually going to miss every single Euro. Lunatic once again jumping in. That's the Sonic Wave coming through. Also the Stone Gaze. Epicenter not doing as much damage as they would have hoped. Hemorrhoid coming in. Does he have the ulti available? Yes, he does. Beautiful little Ravage coming through. They fighting with everything. That's the Echo Slam as well. Lunatic's dominating. That's Bristleback and the Sand King that's fallen. And now they're actually pushing the Abusement Park back. They said they've had enough. They want game number 2. They're going to try and force it into a game number 3. Exciting Dota. Beautifully played there from both of these teams. But the Abusement Park, they're still not laying down. They are being forced back 24 to 20, 23 minutes in the game, and they still at only a 3k team net worth. And that is the Medusa and the Phantom Lancer that's in the top 2. Both with 10k at the moment.
Yes.
Seems that they want to slow down the game a little bit more. They need their items. They haven't gone for Roshan. Sitting there waiting to be bullied.
That's for me.
Sand King finally gets that blink dagger up. He's had that for a couple of minutes now. Dark Matter is just going to continue farming up. He wants to get that Manta style. Going to enable him to split push a lot more. Possibly could have gone rather for the Boots of Travel. Boker has got that Agnum Scepter up. Also going to try and build into that Lincoln Sphere. And Phantom Lancer almost has enough for that very important Eye of Skadi. Queen of Pain has got Orchid of Malevolence as well. Ooh, Shiva's God, planning that next item. Got a lot of saving up to do for that. Very expensive. Crystal Maiden planning to get the Rod of Atos. Could work very well for him. Oh, we've got the Shadow Blade on the Earthshaker as well. Bristleback is just running into the tree line. I think he expected that they were going to come for him. He doesn't see them as yet. But now Lunatic is going to run into him. Does pop the Blade Mail. Hemorrhoid also there. But those stacks, very well done there. Beautiful Epicenter coming through with the Sonic Wave. And just look at that. Pop goes the Earthshaker and the Bristleback. Beautiful little Stone Gaze coming through. Now the Birb has to run away. Nesty, does he have the Doppelganger available? Yes, he does, but the Sunstrike does miss. TM, he's in a bit of trouble there. Lunatic, he's going to actually try blink away. Another beautiful stun coming through, and the meatball lands. That's going to be the end of poor Nigel. Nesty, he needs to run away now. Oh, another stun coming through. Not quick enough with those fingers. And this could be the demise once again for the side of the Birb. They did very well thus far. Lunatic, the only one able to survive, but Sunstrike coming through. Is it going to land? Yes! Oh, it lands. I think he himself was sitting there praying to the gods. Please let that land. And his prayers have been answered. Oh, we've got the Echo Slam available. Beautiful coming out from Hemorrhoid. Just look at that. Instant damage. Einstein does throw out the Tornado. And Bristleback got the Pipe of Insight up. With the Blade Mail and the Vanguard. I assume that he might want to possibly finish up the Crimson Guard. DP coming in there from the Crystal Maiden. Very quickly pops the pipe. That tower is taking quite a lot of damage there. Hemorrhoid is in position. Tower does fall. Does get stunned up. Nice little poison dagger coming through. Bristleback taking a lot of damage, but I do feel that he is actually going to fall down. Yes, he does. Lunatic manages to get the kill. But I think we actually had a buyback from Lunatic. Could that have been too soon? Lunatic and Tidehunter actually buying back. Looking at the experience difference. We do have the Eye of Skadi on the Phantom Lancer. Tidehunter does have the Ravage available. Also the Sonic Wave coming out there from the Luna. or the Queen of Pain rather. Seems that all the ultis are available with exception of the Earthshaker. Still got 26 seconds remaining, so possibly they're just waiting for that to be ready. Going to try and draw the Abusement Park in. Mercy. But, Poison Dagger is just ticking away. And Bristleback is not really worried at the moment. I think he's building with the point booster going into that Agnum Scepter. Hemorrhoid has spotted out Sky Chicken. And Sky Chicken with a quick stun away and blink. Tornado coming out once again. Stone Gaze coming out there from Dark Matter, and the meatball's going to miss. Oh, Phantom Lancer, he's going to find himself in a bad position. Oh, he manages to get that double gang off. That is the Sunstrike. That also misses, and they're all chasing after him. No, he's not going to be able to get away from that one. They were on him very, very quickly. He did very well to avoid the Earth Splitter. But I do think that he actually just jumped in the wrong direction up the cliff. That's another stun coming through. Crystal Maiden, he's in a world of trouble, but oh, he's not going to be able to get away. Senji is going to get another kill there. And Storm coming through from the Sand King. Does have the ulti available, and ooh, Sonic Wave coming out. Gush from Nigel. Senji is just tanking up as much as he can, but now Earthshaker actually gets caught up in that. Beautiful little epicenter coming through with the blink. Chicken and the Ravage coming through from Nigel. Is he going to try and get down Senji? He's not going to be able to do that. He does have the Pipe of Insight activated, or rather the Hood of Defiance. Senji is taking a hell of a lot of damage. He needs to get out of there, but the tower has still fallen. And it's 5 euros going up against 3 at the moment. But they've decided to break away. Dark Matter does have ulti again. Sky Chicken did very, very well there. But that stun coming out from the Elder Titan when the Earthshaker TP'd in, that definitely made a world of difference. Oh, Elder Titan gets caught. Creeps pushing on the side lanes. It is forcing the side of the Birb to actually split up. Medusa has got that Mantis Cell up, and now building in towards that Mjolnir, or Mjolnir as most people like to call it. (33-24), 32 minutes into the game. That's a 12,000 team net worth lead to that of the Abusement Park.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Haste. I'll take your
Dan King just looking for those opportunities. Award. What has just expired? Seems everyone is moving into position at the moment, getting ready to maybe go up the hill, but Queen of Pain, he gets stunned up. He should be able to get away. Yes, he does. Stun misses there from the Earth Spirit, or should I rather say the Elder Titan. Getting those heroes wrong tonight. Everyone from the side of the Birb do have their abilities, and so does the side of the Abusement Park. Just a matter of whoever is going to go up the hill. Is the side of the Birb going to be able to defend this one? Benji is certainly not scared. Benji tanking as much as he can, forcing Lunatic to come forward. Do has Earthshaker. I don't think there's a Sentry Ward that can actually spot him out. But Earthshaker is going to move back. With the movement of the Sand King, he's possibly considering there could be one. Tornado coming out. Echo Slam is available, but he does get Cold Snap. Does get the Echo Slam off, as well as the epicenter there from... Oh, but did they manage to actually stop Ravage? Actually seems that they did. Buybacks being forced out here at the moment. Abusement Park taking full advantage of this one. Tenji just using that Cool Spray as much as possible, but now Lunatic's taking a lot of damages. He manages to actually blink away. Poison Dagger thrown there. Nesty now back into the mix. Silenced onto the Invoker. He's not able to do much against that one. Now they're going up towards Dark Matter. He doesn't have any mana. That's the Poison Dagger once again. And that's a 4 kill streak being taken away from him. And just look at how quickly the Birb turned that fight around. They did force those buybacks. That is perhaps exactly what they wanted. Sand King TPing in. Nice little stun coming through. Oh, and the sleep as well. Sandstorm coming through, but Nesty is still taking the chance. But actually falling down. Unifane, he's going to back away. And a bit of mind games coming through here from the side of the Abusement Park. And the Birb needs to be very, very careful here. They forced buybacks. Oh, the fight's going on. Bristleback with that blade melt, taking a hell of a lot of damage. He does get silenced up. Sonic Wave coming through, and that is the meatball. Look at that. Oh, so much damage. Shiva's Guard being activated as well. Lunatic trying to fight it out as best she can. Bristleback is being silenced up, but meanwhile at the top lane, the creeps are pushing towards those towers, and Crystal Maiden is forced. Is she going to go up? Is she going to come back down again? Another disable coming out from the Crystal Maiden, but that Astral Spirit is there. Stun coming out. It does manage to cut the Crystal Maiden. Epicenter coming through. Crystal Maiden is going to fall. Hell of a lot of damage happening at the moment. Lunatic, he is being cold snapped, but manages to blink away. Beautiful little Ravage coming through there from the Tidehunter. Senji still manages to tank away, and that, oh, Stone Gaze coming through, taking him towards the tower. Now they're forcing everyone to come in. Just so much happening right now. Another meatball coming down. That is the Echo Slam, and that's Bristleback. That's the first to fall. And Crystal Maiden, oh, he's gone down as well. Phantom Lancer just manages to get away. Lunatic also managing to just very, very quickly blink. Just look at that. They've managed to break through the high ground. Einstein taking So much damage there from the tower, but he is going to try Ghost Walk away. Nesty's being caught. Does he have the doppelgang available? No, he doesn't. Queen of Pain also being caught. And that is basically GG. This is the Abusement Park, 38 minutes into the game, 43-28. GG has not been called yet, but I assume that is going to happen within the next couple of seconds. And unfortunately, the Birb does not have an answer for the onslaught. Gun misses once again. They've only got the final barracks available, and GG finally being called. The Birb has given up. Beautifully played here from the side of the Abusement Park. They played absolutely very, very good, very technical. They did exactly what they needed to do. The Birb did give them a very, very good run, so well done to them. Game number 2 was a hell of a lot better than game 1, and you can see that they gave it everything that they had, and it was just a brilliant, brilliant game. So for those guys that watched us online, I do thank you very much for supporting me, and also to those in-game, thank you very much for tuning in. I do hope that you guys did enjoy the cast. This is your boy Lartroy signing off for tonight, and have an absolutely wonderful good evening.